One, two, three, get up off them dicks. We talking all things from Cookie Tookie to what's cooking with Lil Nas X. It is time for Funny Money Rock.
Funny money in this bitch, and you know we too legit. Been this side since 1-6, slim, thick lips. Know how to keep my nigga brick on this. Stay at the top spot of that wish list, bitch.
All right, as always, I'm joined with my fantastic panel. On one side, I have the beautiful Cadence Kyle, and on my other side, I have my brother from another mother, fellow gay rapper J.R. Stacks. What's up, J.R.?
Yep, chilling. Well,
And how you?
I'm doing good. It's nice over here in Atlanta.
Shout out to the ATL. And how is it going up in New York? New York.
It's going, it's going so good, It's February. I'm just living my black life here. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
How's
my
that
goodness.
snowstorm?
Yeah, so you know what? Let me just start off with our Black History shout out. So our Black History shout out is going to go to Willi Ninja. Willi Ninja, he, if you guys have seen Paris is Burning, he, basically brought Vogue in the ballroom scene to the forefront while simultaneously raising awareness for the HIV pandemic, which at the time was killing millions of people. So, our Black History Month salute to Willi Ninja. Okay. Mind you guys, I did that with no script. Like, I had no script. I just knew that was coming. Well, I knew we talked about doing it, and it's, like, not on the run through, so I wanted to make sure that we got that out the way. But we have a lot to talk about today. Start us off, JR.
So everyone knows that with COVID-19 running rampant across the globe, it's imperative to get vaccines. But these vaccines don't just come out of thin air. I mean, these vaccines are essentially coming from people who have gotten sick. As a lot of people already know, there was once a time where not black, but gay men in general could not donate blood. The stigma behind it, the homophobia behind it, it had a stigma that said all gay men had AIDS. So, now we move on to the pandemic, and things have changed over time. It went from a lifetime to they had this rule where you had to not have sex for a year in order to be able to donate blood. Well, COVID-19 hits, and instead of getting rid of this and acknowledging the fact that we need everyone's help, they decide to downgrade from a year to 3 months. So essentially, this means that in order for you as a gay person to donate blood, you would have not to have sex for 3 months. It's just really weird because it just screams homophobia to me. So I can't donate blood if I'm being honest on the paperwork. But if I circle heterosexual, I can get it. Or if I was a straight guy who was just running through sexual partners like water, that wouldn't matter either. I could still give blood. It just screams homophobic to me. Yeah. How do you feel about it, Cadence?
It's sad. I it's unfortunate because we add, of course, certain expectations to certain classes of people. I work in the healthcare industry, and it is annoying. They still consider homosexual partners or homosexual lifestyle to be high risk on patient charts. And it is frustrating. Again, like you said, considering that our behavior patterns aren't really any different, because heterosexual men are still whores. Is what it is. But, I think the more important thing is that at the end of the day, we're all humans. And this pandemic is affecting humans, not just heterosexuals or homosexuals. And so we have to have all hands on deck for whatever is needed.
That's like,
Absolutely, absolutely.
and super well said. So I do have a must read here, and JR, you did cover most of it. So, as per the current FDA guidelines of 12 months, there is a temporary deferral. So, the guidelines have been temporarily updated for COVID for a 3-month deferral, which means that in theory, it could even go back to that whole year thing once the pandemic is over. And honestly, that's really going to depend on what kind of administration that we have. And so, like, while, okay, we can get married and we can do all of those things, there are still, I mean, to me, I guess to me, I think of this when you compare it to the greater rights and violence out there, that this is a microaggression, but it's still an aggression against us all the same. And so that's why it matters, and that's why I believe that gay people, particularly black gay people, should be politically active, and why we cannot afford to stand on the side for any of this stuff, situation.
Amen.
So, I mean, but that's just that, and we are the fun show. So, Cadence.
I feel
So
like the best way to
something
combat that.
fun. Something fun. Someone
Wait,
who is
hold on. I'm
always
sorry.
fun.
Hold on. You had something
No,
else
no,
to
no, it's
say,
okay.
JR?
I mean, I feel like the best way to combat that is to limit what cities we have gay pride in. We know that the biggest reason why the American government loves us across the United States is because of the billions of dollars we bring to these poor cities before gay pride. That's why they're so open to have us, and their police are so open to protect us because they know that that one time a year, it's a big profit for them. We limit what cities we go to based on what cities are truly for us, and then the other ones fall in line, just like gay
But
marriage.
this is a national. So you. But it's a national guideline. So are some states just not following this at all and letting people, like, are there some places that are letting people, anybody donate blood regardless of
I mean, we
sexuality
don't.
or
I mean, I don't know
orientation?
that for sure, but I'm saying like let's stick to the major gay cities first and force it. Just force it on them. If we hold back our money, they won't have no choice after a while.
I hear that. I hear that. All right. Well, moving right along. I like your shirt, by the way, Cadence. It's
Oh my
very,
God,
You
very
thank
like
you.
cute.
that
Very
shirt?
cute.
You
I
like
do
that
like it.
shirt?
Yes, it's cute.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, y'all know I'm an obsessive queen, okay? I always have to do too much. But I had to wear my Brandy shirt because this past Thursday, February 11th, was Brandy's birthday. And it was also the day before Disney Plus added the Cinderella musical where Brandy plays Cinderella, which was really monumental because, of course, going back in time, in 1997, we were still dealing with a lack of representation. And up until that point, rarely, if not at all, I think on Broadway, um, this version had been shown, but Disney had not put forth a Black princess. It was really exciting. I remember watching it on TV, back when we had to actually watch like programmed, scheduled stuff and not just binge it on Netflix. Um, I was so excited, but the lovely and wonderful artist Todrick Hall, much like many of the gay queens and kings in our community, was so excited that he wanted to do a project homage. And so they did like a medley and a video and released it at midnight when Disney Plus was supposed to update their platform with Cinderella. But I stayed up till midnight and it was not on there till like 3 o'clock in the morning. I mean, they tried me. I did buy the DVD, but that's not the point because now everybody is streaming everything. I do have to buy a Cinderella dress for my Brandy doll because, um, I'm an obsessive person. But I encourage everybody to please check out the medley with Todrick Hall and Brandy and stream Cinderella on Disney Plus. Hello.
Awesome. Apologies for that one mistake there. I think we have a little audio. Let's check it out.
But the world is full of zanies and fools who don't believe in sensible rules and won't believe what sensible people say. And because it's often doing, adults keep building up impossible hopes. Impossible things are happening every day.
So secretly, what people don't know is I'm actually a really big Todrick fan. You know,
You're a big Todrick fan?
secretly, don't tell nobody.
I think the secret is out. Did you guys see, back in 1997, did you guys actually see it on TV or no?
Yeah, it was like an ABC special movie thing on Sunday night,
Yes!
right? Yeah.
Yes!
I totally saw that. I'm sure so many people are just feeling so nostalgic about it. It just looks so fun. It's so fun. It looks so
Well,
fun.
Todrick always has that energy. Like he's someone I've seen for years now, and he always has the energy for TV. Like since I've seen him before he was on TV and he was actually rapping and making music. I was always like, this boy probably needs to be in front of a TV screen. And sure enough, a couple years later, there he was in front of a screen, and I was like, "Yup, he has the energy for it."
He really does.
And I've met both of them. I will be sending the pictures to insert my pictures.
Okay, send them before airtime.
I've met both of them in person. They are such amazing, like, humble people. Oh my God.
Awesome. All right. Well, we are going to take a break and we'll be right back. We got the latest on Tookie and Foxxjazell, as well as our first queer rapper shout out of the night. Stay tuned.
Money in this bitch, and you know we too legit. Been this side since 1-6, slim, thick lips. Know how to keep my nigga brick on this. Stay at the top spot of that wish bitch.
Welcome back, everyone. All right, so first, before I get into our rapper shout out, I want to shout out all of our viewers. Thank you guys for rocking with us. It's been a slow start, but I see the love building, so I appreciate that. We appreciate that. Also appreciate those, the sliding in the DMs and stuff. Maybe, I don't know, maybe you don't have to do that, unless we offer up some kind of, okay, well, JR doesn't mind, so slide in his DMs, and then
ain't nobody slid in my DMs.
Well, we're gonna have particular rules for what you need to do to slide up into your DMs, okay? Because you little sis, so we protective. Okay?
I prefer pictures first.
Yeah, we need pictures. We need of your face. Okay. Anyway, that's a whole different episode. So
yes, pictures of the face. Please clarify that. Okay.
Pictures of the face. All right. So today we're giving a rap shout out to I don't know if this is her rap name or not. So Kayv313. She's out on Spotify, so we're gonna add her to the Funny Money Rock playlist on Spotify, Apple Music, and Tidal, with all the other queer artists that we support and everything. And here's a little bit of what she's working with.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Wasted on need for supervision. He got a Mac in his fast, not a black truck. Put your hands off the roof when they pass us. A celebration every time we pour a glass up. I got a buzz, so I'm about to back that ass up. With Jack Cow, we popping it like pow. Like Doja Cat, I'm a cow. Like Posey saying wow, you bitches can take a bow. I'm shaking the whole crowd, original grown sound. I'm laughing at all you clowns. With KV, it's gonna always be T. Be careful, it's hot, I'm coming with the heat. You ain't gotta turn up with me, be with your team. Got them blowing on my phone like Ringo.
Hey, Child, all right, you did that. I like that.
She did that.
You know what?
It was the makeup for me because her makeup is on point. The whole look is on point. I'm here for it.
It's the hair for me. You know I'm a hair queen. I'm here for it. She better work.
Speaking of hair, now we were talking about this in the pre-show, but like, doesn't Cadence's hair look extra lovely today? No, I swear. But I made it up, right? Okay. Anyways, if you want to be featured for our gay rapper shout out, just go ahead and DM us at Funny Money Rock, or send an email to funnymoneyrock@iconcity.net. All right, so Cadence.
Well, on the wings of giving a shout out to the lovely artists we just recognized, we're also giving a shout out to trans sisterhood realness, honey. Okay.
Kidding.
Ciao. Remix. Okay, so what caught our eye was the lovely Foxxjazell on Instagram made a post that she reached out and supported Miss Tookie, honey, who, as we know, has had some issues with staying on her feet, as we all struggle with this thing we call life. And we have no room to judge, JR, anybody for what they're dealing with. But it's really good to see that we're not just always catty and fighting, but that we support and love one another. So kudos to you, Foxxjazell. And
yeah. So do you like her? Now she still has the lace on there. All right. Yes. That's Conti Stunty, honey. Yes.
Oh my god.
And I have this one here too.
Does she have like a cash app?
Lace on it too.
How can we donate?
Can you share so she donate? So you donate? You know she get, look what she get blessed. Can you bless? No, you got enough things. Is they human hairs? What you say? She's trying to get what you need. Yes. Yeah, because I reached out to you when I was on Tea Time with the girls too. Oh. Yeah. And I wanted to. Oh yeah, and I put some pepper spray in here for you too. Yes, because the girl needs some real protection sometimes. A girl comes and run up on you, honey. You got to be prepared. Love you too, Samantha. You know, I really have to thank your believers, because your believers, they really came through. And because I went to the North Hollywood station. But yeah, I will see you later, girl. All right, God bless.
Oh my god. And you know that really breaks my heart, because what a lot of people don't know, I have sharing personal experiences, is I was actually homeless like 5 years ago. So for me, it's like I didn't hit that level of rock bottom where I was in the train station, but I mean, full disclaimer, I was living in the YMCA, just trying to get on my feet. So seeing that just really wow, it's just sad. Like, how can we can we find her Cash App? Can we how can we get it up there? Because I feel like
I low key feel like being homeless is a gay rite of passage. No, I'm just saying, we love it out there in these streets, honey. But
yeah, but like, at what point does it stop?
I'm just really excited to see that I'm just really excited about more coverage. I know sometimes people can feel like, oh, why does she have to post it on social media? But it's important for us to see more than just our cattiness. Like, we do need to show that we reach out and pull up one another. And hopefully that encourages more of that behavior. Because, you can say, oh, she's doing it for clout. But at the same time, won't more of us start reaching out and helping people for clout? Because at the end of the day, the help is being given.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I'm gonna after the broadcast, I'm gonna try to find her.
Yeah, so in terms of her Cash App, so it looks like we have it up here on the screen. It's at Mother Cookie. And so yeah, if you want to support Cookie during this time of transition, then go ahead and send her some money. And on that note, we'll be right back.
Hey y'all, it's me, Samson McCormick.
This is your boy Cornell Cecil.
I want you to keep it locked
with Icon City Entertainment,
The Funny Money Rock, and Icon City News,
the Icon City Entertainment,
for the latest inclusive urban entertainment.
For the most inclusive urban entertainment.
Hey there, welcome back. All right, I'm here with my panel as always, and I don't even know whose story this is. Hold on.
So in the plastic surgery of it all, I mean, the question I want to know is it a transition or was it clout? I mean, I was recently scrolling down Twitter when I came across this picture right here, followed by the video of Lil Nas X allegedly, having boobies. Pretty big ones at that. I mean, they look like some
Wendy Williams,
some D's. They definitely did look familiar. But then the funny part about it was, so I backtracked, and it was like literally the day before he did this post, his chest was flat. And so then I see this saying that he was bored and he went and got titties. Then he tagged Dr. Miami, who went ahead and replied, "I had a fun time having you in my office," which only led me to believe that this might have had some truth to it as far as being actual boobs. But then, we see him again a couple of days later, flat chest, no surgical scars, nothing. It just looks like this just says Adobe. It says Adobe to me. It has Adobe written all over this for me.
And doesn't he currently have like a promotional deal with Adobe right now? Like I believe I see a picture of him going around like with the Adobe logo. Allegedly. Yeah, you're right.
I don't know. I mean,
budget, but I'm not. I
it definitely says clout. One thing I will give to him though, because he shared the same dream I have. A lot of artists, they live for the Grammys, but secretly, what a lot of people don't know is, as a gay rapper myself, I want a Kids' Choice Award. Like, I know that a lot of people won't understand why, but I want a Kids' Choice Award so bad. I have always wanted a Kids' Choice Award. I have always wanted to go on Nickelodeon and have them slime me. And congratulations, Lil Nas X, because he just got his Kids' Choice Award. Congratulations. Right after receiving 2 of his Grammys. So congratulations to that.
Yeah, for sure. So...
But the funny thing about him getting these boobs for me was as soon as I saw him with these titties, all I thought was bottom on the low, but I topped it, and I was just confused. What
were the lyrics again?
Bottom on the low, but I topped it.
Oh, I mean, in that most Butch Queens. Oh, I know what I want to say. I love his eyes. He has really pretty eyes. Can we go back to that picture? Doesn't he have really pretty eyes, guys?
Those aren't contacts?
Okay.
Oh!
Okay.
I have always thought, I just love his skin tone. I am obsessed with like rich, dark skin tone people. So I've always loved his skin tone.
One thing,
if you want to get some titties, let him get some titties. I ain't getting my titties done. I don't know if people know that I've said that kind of, but I don't plan on getting my titties done. I'm a part of the Itty Bitty Titty Committee, and like my girl Jessie Woo said, shout out to Jessie Woo. My A cups get sucked like double D's, so these niggas ain't complaining and ain't changing. Period.
All right.
Cadence, right. I was asked to do this segment shirtless today to show off my A cups.
I can't. Yep. I can't.
Anything for ratings, guys. Anything. Anything for ratings. Okay. But
I cannot.
No, for real. Like, I mean, you know, okay, well, if you're not going to do it, I will do it then, and I will do the next show. So I am totally kidding. Yeah, so did you do the allegedly? Because that's totally appropriate for this
Allegedly.
Okay, so shout out to HereTv, okay? HereTv, I think they're on, I don't know what channel they're on, okay, quite honestly. But they have a new movie coming out, Bill and Robert. Shout out to everyone that loves a Rob out there. Written by Kamaria J. Hodge. It is streaming on HereTv now, and as part of the anthology series about the gay agenda. Check it out.
7. And I had just discovered that I had an attraction to another man.
That part.
All right. Seems artsy. Did we
1967.
Did it play?
It played.
Oh, it did.
And I had just discovered that I had an attraction to another man.
Okay. All right. So anyway, that's streaming on HereTV.
And we here for it.
Yeah. All right. We'll be right back. All right. Welcome back, everybody. Today we have 2 gay rapper shout-outs because, after all, that is what Funny Money Rock, is about, okay? It's about gay hip-hop culture. So I just want to go ahead and shout out our playlist. It's the only playlist with 100% queer LGBT and hip-hop artists that is synced across Apple Music, Tidal, and Spotify. Just, Google or search Funny Money Rock on any of those platforms. Today we're giving a shout out to, and I hope I get this right, BlackPhoenix.
Yes.
I didn't get it right. It didn't happen that way. And so today we're giving a shout out to BlackPhoenix.
Yes!
Shout out to him, okay?
I will be going to follow him on Instagram after the show.
As you should. Let's hear what he's working
And I think he's in Atlanta now.
Word. Oh.
Cadence is messy.
He's in Atlanta.
Niggas need to quit testing my patience before I make you marry this great patient. Dicking your mouth full as fuck what you saying. No, I'm not Jay-Z, but yes, I rock patience. Your booty hole got more users than IGK. Stop exposing these DL athletes. Fucking up your brain, running your mouth like a track meet. The right heart can still eat the chocolate ass till you get a cavity. Yes, it's nice to meet me. Yes, it's
I like
niggas need to quit testing my patience.
I like that. That's fly.
Come on, BlackPhoenix. I actually know BlackPhoenix.
He was eating that. He was eating that for real.
For a time, he lived. Both of us. I'm from Minnesota. Both of us lived in Minnesota, and I have met him. I got to see him perform live at one of our Minnesota prides, and he's really awesome. And one of my friends has been a background dancer for him, so he's really cool.
Awesome. Yeah, I really, really, really enjoyed it. I just like the diversity of it all. You know what I mean? Like, if you like a certain kind of pop thing, there's pop gay rappers, there's like hardcore gay rappers, there's just all types of stuff out there, and we are committed to bringing them to you. So if you want a shout out, or a rapper that we should shout out, go ahead and put them in the comments or DM us, or send up a smoke signal or whatever. What did you think, JR? What did you think of that?
I liked it. I mean, he was eating that. He was eating that beat. I mean, it was hard. But yeah, like you said, anybody who has a gay rapper that they want to shout out, I mean, You can go on the Funny Money Rock page. You can tag them. I mean, follow me on Instagram, DM me, tag me on Instagram. Working hard with these rappers these days, trying to get out here in the streets.
And
Especially if you're in
producers
Atlanta. If
too.
you're in Atlanta, look me up.
And producers too, musical producers. But also, I want to make sure I give a shout out to two people. One, Rob, our current producer, and I want to give make an announcement to the panel, and also give a shout out to Chase Adair, who will be joining Funny Money Rock as another associate producer for the show. So we'll have two producers to help us, be more fabulous. Also, if you are a creative entrepreneur or something like that, and you want to connect with Icon City on the business tip, go to iconcity.net/gigs. All right. Let's say it all together now. I could sit here and talk with you guys all day.
For hours.
For hours.
Forever and ever.
But unfortunately, we're out of time. So I am going to turn it over to you, Cadence, for final thoughts.
As always, it's been a pleasure. So let's see. God, I know you guys have been getting on me so much. I am going to start working on music. The panorama had really threw me off. And there was just so many things that I was focusing on outside of my artistry. But I have not forgot how to write. To our topics, which I always have to look at because I don't be remembering. Okay.
Allegedly.
I can't. Okay. Blood donations. Y'all, we clearly still have to fight for our rights. We still have to, impress upon the world that our orientation and our gender identity do not make us any less human. And we all have equal rights and have to work together. But please, again, make sure that you are streaming Cinderella on Disney Plus, and be sure to watch the Melody special with Brandy and Todrick. Again, shout out to Foxzjazell and Cookie Tookie. You're in our hearts always. And shout out to our two dope rappers that we shouted out. BlackPhoenix, you already know it's love. And my girl, Kayv, keep doing your thing, girl. Lil Nas X, keep living your best life. Do what you feel, do whatever you want, because that's what it is these days. And don't forget to be here for the gay movie that we advertised today.
So, I just want to give my love to Foxzjazell. I love seeing people uplifting other people. Cookie, you are in all of our hearts, honestly. Like, I want to see you do better. Shout out to the gay rappers. You already know, much love. DM me, hit me up, let me know if you want to get more of your music put out there. I'm definitely always down to help. We need to open the medical doors for everybody. I don't think anybody should be excluded, and I feel like we need to fight harder to make sure that us as the gay community is definitely not forgotten. Brandy, Todrick, congratulations on your project. Todrick, big fan, have been for a long time. Lil Nas X, I am glad that you are living your best life and having fun. I mean, when boredom strikes again, what will you do? But one thing I do know is I will definitely be watching. Whatever you do, I will be watching. I know it will be entertainment. I know your visuals are always amazing. I mean, I haven't watched a music video from you that was boring yet. And I look forward to more. Also, congratulations on your Nick Choice Award. I'm trying to get mine. So
Okay.
Yeah, you were so shady, just laughing in the background.
You know what? I can't help it. You guys are so sweet. All right, so let me return a little unbiasedness back to the panel here. All right, so I'll be that guy. Okay. Oh, why can't gays give blood? All right, you know what? That's fucked up. We should be able to give blood, but like they should just be able to do some type of rapid testing, and everybody should be subjected to the same like rapid testing. Like I don't understand it. It's science. I believe in science. I believe that there is a way to figure this out equitably. So let's go ahead and go with that. The Brandy Todrick Hall thing. You know, it's cute. It's fun. It's corny. Love it. Love. Shout out to the cornballs out there. Okay. Rapper shout out. Kayv, you did that. I love the makeup. Very Nicki Minaj reminiscent. So, you know, obviously you're going to want to define yourself a little bit more, but we love what you're doing. That's why we gave you the shout out. Foxzjazell, Tookie. Foxzjazell, you know you've been in that same situation. Don't be acting so high and mighty with somebody, but we are glad that you did the good thing. Lil Nas and his boobs. What JR said. Minus all the flattery with the flattery stuff after it. But the first part of what he said, like, you know, what are you going to do when boredom starts? And to Bill and Robert, the movie, it's going HereTv. Hopefully there's another trailer somewhere and you guys can see that. And then shout out to the rapper BlackPhoenix. Whatever, I don't have anything but to say that, you know, it was dope, and I like the style, and I like the music, and I like the aesthetic. Okay, all right. Maybe I want to work with him. Maybe I just like him. I don't know. Okay.
Allegedly.
Who knows, right? Also, don't forget to check out the Funny Money Rock playlist for Valentine's Day. We'll be adding 2 artists that we shouted out, and more of our on our 8 of the sexiest queer tracks on the Funny Money Rock playlist. This just popped up. I didn't know. All right.
Speaking of Valentine's Day, what you and our producer Rob gonna be doing?
This is the second time you've done this to me, Cadence. Okay, listen.
What is you and our producer Rob gonna be doing for Valentine's Day?
So for Valentine's Day,
you can actually follow them on Instagram at their Anye and Rob page.
Sure, you can do that. Okay, you know, all right. So, obviously, no one wants to go with the regular structure of how we say goodbye around here. Goddamn more.
You was over there at the end of juniors, so.
Well, I just thought it was okay. Anyways. Yes, we're gonna shout out to Rob. Same Rob as the producer. I guess if you want to be all up in my business, go ahead to Anye and Rob on Instagram or whatever. But yeah.
So what time gonna be producing on February 14th? That's what we trying to find out.
Actually, we might have a new episode of our annual docuseries, The Adventures of Anye and Rob. So check that out on the Anye Elite YouTube page. So that's might be what we have. Okay.
Junior Stack said y'all gonna be producing our OnlyFans.
Allegedly.
The shirtless moments we were deprived today, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, but as always, leave a comment if you have questions for the guest or commentary on tonight's stories. Also use the Funny Money Rock hashtag to connect with the community on social media. As always, we'll see you next time. Whatever. Bye.
Money in this bitch, and you know we too legit. Been this side since 1-6, slim, thick lips. Know how to keep my nigga brick on this. Stay at the top spot of that wish list, bitch.